Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, it is Monday, 7:10 a.m. on Monday, the 17th of September. And in my lap, I was letting run around a little hamster, little Saber slash Cream. She's such a cutie, absolute sweetheart. She was sleeping though, so I'm going to put her back in her cage and let her rest. I woke her up and then let her come out. So I'm going to put her back. Here you go, into your nest. Very, very good. I'll put the tissue back on top of you. Now, hopefully she won't freak out and she'll just be calm and sleep. It would be good. She is a sweetheart. I feel bad about waking her up, but I've left her in there. And so hopefully she's going to just calm down and go to sleep. It'll be good. Amelia, who's down here, you may be able to see part of her depending on how your particular viewer works, but she's down here. She has irritated me mightily this morning. She doesn't like classic pate loaf cat food. She'll eat it, but she doesn't like it. So this morning, she was insisting I give her a fresh can because she did not want the loaf that I had just given her. But I wasn't going to give her any more. I'd already given her some. So the next thing I know, I look over, and on the floor, she's in a stiff position. So I went, wait a minute! She was perched over a bag of hamster food. She was peeing on the hamster food. She was pissed off that I wasn't feeding her what she wanted. She peed on the floor in the bag of hamster food to show me her displeasure. At which point, I chased her out of the room and cleaned that up. So, yeah, I'm pretty thrilled that she's showing her displeasure in loaf by peeing on things. So hopefully she hasn't peed on a bunch of other stuff. Great. Life is life, though. That's why you're not supposed to have cats. But she's not my cat. She claimed me, I didn't claim her. I know that won't work in a court of law, but still. She's not going to be alive that much longer. She's an old kitty. But that's okay. That is okay. Things are okay that way. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about before I talk about anything else is I watched this one fellow on YouTube, watched a fair amount. He doesn't do a whole lot, and his website was going up and up and up like a couple of years back, and he had an outer website, Armored Media, and that's gone. And now he just has his channels, but he's the Armored Skeptic, and he calls himself a progressive, and in large cases he is. He's a skeptic, which is good. You know, you don't want to accept anything on faith, except of course if you are, one of the faithful, but even that. But he's talking about the physical world. You don't take anything on faith. If you haven't seen it, how do you know? Now, there's some things you have to take on faith, like science. We know that stuff is made out of atoms and molecules and all that. But we can't see them out here on the outside. We have to take that on faith. But he is a progressive. The problem is, in the midst of his progressiveness, he also has some regressive stuff. He says, how can you say this about me? I get crap from the left, and I get crap from the right. I'm not right, I'm not left, I'm this. And it's like, well, yeah, you call yourself progressive, and that's good. But he's one of those anti-feminist, anti-SJW types. And the thing is, language means things. Words mean things. He says he's against third wave feminism, which is the feminism that is, blame, men are the enemy. And, if you're sleeping with a man, you're sleeping with an enemy. And sexuality is a choice. Reject heterosexuality. I can understand that. When you start getting out to the fringes, then you're with some really weird stuff. Problem is, that's the 10%. That's not the 90% of feminists. That is the 10% of the outliers. And so, because he does not like the third wave feminists, he uses the term feminist to talk about all the people he doesn't like. That's an alt-right trick. You paint the whole side that way. So by using alt-right terms and an alt-right trick, yeah, guess what? Words mean things. So when you're being regressive, yeah, guess what? You're going to get crap for it. In the same way, it's like I still am pissed off in grand total about the whole social justice warrior title. I mean, people try to say that they use that to mean those that are over the top. You know, they want to ban this and ban that to try and make things safe for people. The problem is, once again, making fun, something like that. Huge, broad, sweeping terms, alt-right trick. Painting the whole of somebody because of the outlying 10%. So when you talk alt-right, yeah, guess what? You're going to be painted alt-right. Words mean things. Not just what you want them to mean. They mean things in the entire context of stuff. So yeah, when you use regressive language, no matter how progressive you are, it doesn't matter. You're being regressive. So on the whole, I like watching his stuff. But when he gets too alt-righty, then it's on to another video. Life is life. Excuse me. What else was there? Oh gosh, yes, I was thinking about all bunches of stuff. I took a shower this morning, and so I'm clean and moderately dry now. Somewhat lotioned up. I lotion up my lower legs, but I do that all the time. I need to start lotioning up my arms. I've tried it, but I keep forgetting to do it at the right time. I don't want to slather lotion all over my arms and then try and go through the rest of the day with my arms attracting fur and fuzz because I'm all damp. Excuse me. I washed down my methadone this morning with ginger beer. Forget the teddies part, you know, but it's a ginger beer, which of course is just like root beer. It's a soft drink. It's a soda. I found that I like ginger drinks. Ginger ale, way too weak. Not enough ginger flavor. But this ginger beer stuff has a strong ginger flavor, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Definitely a thumbs up. I went for a big walk yesterday. Wide, far. I ranged quite far. I've got my video that I need to edit for that. But I walked. There's about a year, 2 years ago, I walked. I'm spitting again. I walked up in this one place with a trail. I've gone there with my kids. I've made a video about 2 years back where I walked up there. I tried to walk up there again tonight just to go back up there. Not tonight yet, last night. And so my video is when it's dark and the sun's going down, I'm walking through the trails in the woods there. And then I go through another trail where it drops like 150 feet in 2 blocks. Rather than a trail in Shelton, if you live in Shelton. And then I went up onto Alder Street. I can't remember the exact name of the street anymore, but they're doing all the major construction to change the sidewalks because they're putting the roundabout in. And so I recorded all the construction being done there. I think that stuff's really cool. I like recording the construction stuff because it's change. It's massive change. And being able to record the massive change as it happens, then when it's done, that's kind of cool. I mean, we're going from a nasty, terrible, horrible, horrible corner. I mean, it was bad. One lane of the street, you had a straight shot all the way through. You didn't even have to worry. The lane coming back down, you had a stop sign, as the other street that came into a T thing had a yield and would go this way. And then this one, of course, had the stop and the yield and the turn. It was a terrible intersection with this weird triangular concrete raised area with a sidewalk on it. It was just taking up space, not doing anything. Horrible, horrible intersection. So now they're tearing it all up and they're putting in the roundabout, and it's very cool. I've got all that on video. I need to record that. I also need to walk to DSHS today. Hopefully I'm going to get one of those walkies videos done so that I can just walk to DSHS somehow today. I'm still not sure how to get there. There's like 2 major roads out of downtown Shelton to get to northern Shelton, and both of them are all tore up so that pedestrians can't walk. So I need to find a minor way to get out of here. There's Shelton's split into 3 areas. There's southern Shelton, downtown, northern Shelton. And between each of these roads, there's only like 1 or 2 major roads to get between them. Lots of minor ones, of course. Oh, well, not lots, just a few. That's the problem. There's 1 or 2 major roads, 1 or 2 minor roads, and then past that, they're cut off. So when you're going up into northern Shelton, if you can't make it through one of these 2 major areas they blocked off, it is a huge, huge detour trying to get around and up on the minor roads to actually get up into northern Shelton. Not very well planned. There was no city planning on it. It's a mess. And taxes is very regressive. The whole town is dying. Life is life. I mean, there's always new stuff coming in, but just as quickly, they're shutting down, and things that have been around forever are shutting down. So, thumbs up. Past that, though, oh yes, I was talking about it. I've lost too much weight. I am. I've got about 15 or 20 pounds, possibly more, of loose skin on me, because I really look like I'm a wax figure that's been put out in the sun and partially melted. Because I blew up to 325 pounds after the death of my wife for a very short period of time. I was at 325 for maybe 2 months max. But before that, I'd been anywhere from 240 to 290. And then I blew up to 325 because I was drinking so that I wouldn't feel. I drank for 4 months after the death of my wife. And I, with my failing systems, retained enough fluid that I blew up to 325. Because of all the stretch marks and all the torn collagen, my skin, I know I'm back to this again, I talk about this a lot, but it's a big thing. My skin is loose. This is stuff that I cannot lose. It does not go away. It is skin. It's not fat cells, it's just skin. And it covers every part of my body that's not my outer extremities. My belly has handfuls, huge handfuls, at least 3 or 4 handfuls. Full handfuls of loose skin. My thighs and buttocks, lower back on the sides, same thing. I've got at least 15 to 20 pounds of loose skin on me. When I took a shower this morning, I was 175. Subtract 20 pounds from that, I'm at 155 approximately. I don't have a ton of meat on me anymore. I'm at 155 pounds of meat with a 20-pound loose skin jacket. You can't count that 20 pounds. The only way for me to lose the loose skin weight is if it's surgically removed. So I've got to walk to DSHS and get that food card. I can't keep losing weight or I am going to get very, very sick and die. This is not healthy. I eat once a day. I mean, I get calories. I get calories. This is full thing. Grand calories, oh, this is only like 180 calories. So it's not a whole bunch of calories that I take in. And I don't take in past that actual food stuff a whole lot. And I walk and I exercise. I mean, I'm using my, do I have it in reach? Yes, I do. I use this a lot where this is in my bad hand. So I pump this thing. I can do 110 pumps on it. My hand is locked into place at the end of 110, and I have to shake it to get it to be able to move again. But I can do 110 reps on that hand and 110 reps on this hand. I don't stop. I just go all the way through, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, up to 110. And that's good, but of course that's expenditure of energy. Sure, my muscles are getting better, but they're also starving because I'm not taking in enough calories. And years and years and years ago when my wife was alive, I bought this 8-pound weight. And I was doing all sorts of, oh, there's a bit of paper on it. All sorts of oh boy, it's heavy. Arm exercises of lifting it up above my head and doing this sort of thing and arm curls and stuff. So I'm pushing. I got fibro. I got back injuries, I've got nerve damage galore, my body is a mess. I cannot sleep any more than 5 hours. Pain wakes me up each and every morning. I am a mess, but I am always pushing, as you can see. And the fact that I'm out walking with fibro and all this pain, I never stop. I'm a sewer rat, and I'm nobody. I'm just a nobody. So if I can do it, anybody can. Now, that's not necessarily true. I don't have the things that have been debilitating. I have not had anything where I have killed myself. I have not been murdered. I'm lucky. Not everybody can do it. But I'm just saying, if you're out there pushing and pushing and pushing, never stop. Never stop. The alternative is giving up, and that's just death. I have a game channel, if you could check that out, where I play, well, try to every day play a game. So if you like watching older people play video games, if you check that out, be awesome. It's not monetized. I'd like to get it monetized, but one day. I forgot to shut my Chrome again. It's been blaring this huge, this is the way I like to have it. So a more natural lighting with my one small tiny window for backlighting. My sincere apologies that I had not thought, and I had this going on the entire time, blaring like a spotlight in my face. Anyway, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm going to clear that down again so it's not as like a spotlight. If I mispronounce a username, my sincere apologies. I'm an American English speaker. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments afterward. You know, I'm going to thumbs up each one I read, answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good comment, bad comment, and different comment. Just thank you for having left a comment. And it's 20 to 25 in the range because I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, but with my depression, fibro and more. Thumbs up for that. So, let me bring my Chrome back up. And we have Shiva Rainchild, thank you very, very much. And Bethel Skateboarder, greatly appreciated. Subterrane, thumbs up, I like the name. Manuel Solomon Arroyo, thank you very, very much. Raphael Kosak, greatly appreciated. George is not available. Oh, George must be busy. My very sincere apologies. DJ Fat Jesus, thank you very, very much. Eric Harris, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kitscat, thumbs up and thank you. Good to see you. Mr. Powder Coater, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. Sebastian Ferris, thumbs up and thank you. John Timing, greatly appreciated. Nicole, thank you very, very much. And Memes World, thumbs up and thank you. Herrick Eris, thank you very, very much. And Pandora NYC1, thank you very much. Always good to see you in the comments. As Your Kite 619, thank you very, very much. Chase Dustin, thumbs up and thank you. Gabby Euphrasio, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. I'm Icy, thank you very, very much. Dalton Tompkins, greatly appreciated. Brian Glenn, always good to see you in the comments. Jaden, thank you very, very much. Gucci Boss, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Each and every one of you, thank you so much for getting me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you. It is appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up. I'm an introvert. I don't like going out and meeting people. I mean, even barring my social anxieties, I'm an introvert. I like performing and being with people for short periods of time, but I like to withdraw into silence and aloneness. Life kind of sucks that way. Just push and be with people. Do not withdraw and cocoon. Except for short periods of time. Sometimes you have to, but you need to come out of your cocoon. Very important. Check out my various links. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. Thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to. Salivating like crazy around these damn things. But if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Hopefully I'm going to be live streaming from my deathbed. Hopefully I won't be crying like a baby as death approaches. Hard to say. Well, I'm going to hopefully have a game video, hopefully have a reaction video, hopefully have all sorts of stuff. I got to edit my walkies videos, so yeah, I got to get that done. I probably won't have a whole lot done if I'm going to walk to DSHS. But I gotta find a path through Google Maps to get up there. Gay. So, who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know. But thank you very much for coming along with me on this journey of daily exploration. It is greatly appreciated. If I can't bubble sort my brain, I am stuck. So thank you very, very much for coming along with me. I ramble. I don't talk about stuff that's that interesting, but thank you very much for coming along with me. It is appreciated. Have a great day.